Is it expensive to live in La Quinta? How much does it really cost to live in La Quinta? If you're wondering, please stay tuned. Okay. Hi, I'm Kim Block, Rick and Kim Realtors here in the La Quinta area. We help people find, buy, and sell homes and love every moment of it. Let's get started on the cost of living in La Quinta. Please stay tuned to the end and find out about some inexpensive ways to enjoy our lovely Coachella Valley. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit the bell so you'll be notified when our next video is available. Let's talk about housing costs. La Quinta ranks higher than the national average because home prices in California are overall higher than the rest of the United States. The median priced home in La Quinta is $420,000. Of course, the kind of home and neighborhood does vary in La Quinta, and you can find some less expensive homes. There are homes and condos that are higher end, and it really depends on what you're looking for. Depending on whether you want to live in a gated or non-gated community, or if you want to be close to shopping and schools. Compared to the state of California, the median priced home is $552,000. The average cost for a rental is $2,400, which is much more affordable than many of the other California cities. Let's talk about utilities. The cost of utilities to live in La Quinta are 7% higher than the average and just a tad higher than the California average. A great way to reduce the electricity cost is to install solar, as sunshine is very abundant here, and there are some great incentive programs for homeowners to install solar. It's something to definitely look into. Remember that it does get hot here in the summer months and you do need to run your air conditioning. Let me know your comments on solar energy in the comments below. Transportation costs. While we do have public transportation, this is widely available and accessible here in the Greater Palm Springs area. Most people do have a car for their primary transportation. Now that brings up the cost of gas. California has higher gasoline costs because of the refinery requirements and clean air. So the cost of gasoline is definitely higher here. However, it is less expensive than a gallon of gas in the Los Angeles or San Diego area. Electric cars are becoming more popular here. Here's some great news. The average grocery cost in La Quinta is 2% less expensive than the US average and about 7% less than the average in California. I say cheers to that. One of the reasons for that is we are in close access to some of the most amazing fresh fruits and vegetables that are grown right here in our Coachella Valley. There are many ways to grocery shop here in our valley, like a weekly farmers market, Trader Joe's, Whole Foods, and not to mention the major chains like Stater Brothers, Vons, and more. Healthcare is another area where the cost of living is less expensive. The average healthcare in La Quinta is 12% less than the US average and 5% less than the California average. La Quinta is so fortunate to have a number of healthcare providers and services, including JFK and Eisenhower Hospital. Health is very important here in our community with so many exercise opportunities, from hiking, biking, tennis, and swimming. And let's not forget pickleball and golf. Let's talk about taxes. California is known for its high taxes. The sales tax in La Quinta is 8.75%, which is less than Palm Springs with a sales tax of 9.25%. California income tax can go as high as 13.3%, which is one of the highest in the country. One tax that surprises some are the real estate taxes. A simple rule of thumb to follow is to multiply the purchase price of your home by 1.25%, and this will give you a close estimate on your property taxes. Now for the best part, we have entertainment that meets every budget. There are local casinos that offer free concerts and some that you can purchase tickets for as well. We have some of the best and exclusive golf courses here, and prices depend on what time of year. Museums can be found around the Coachella Valley with discount tickets offered, even monthly free admission days. If you haven't tried the Palm Springs aerial tramway, this is a must. You can find reasonable prices here and also at the Living Zoo, one of my favorites. The Coachella Valley is very well known for the B&P tennis tournament along with Stagecoach and Coachella music festivals. If you love hiking, most of the trails are free and there is an abundance of trails. The Coachella Valley is comprised of 9 different cities as well as unincorporated areas, so this gives you many choices. When it comes to finding the right place to live, and keeping your costs within your price range and budget, do consider La Quinta, as affordability beats many other cities. La Quinta has better than average schools with a sparse suburban feel that is great for families. If you want more information about La Quinta and the Greater Palm Springs area, I invite you to get in touch with me by phone, email, or text. Also, be sure to watch my next video about living in La Quinta. See you next time and have an amazing day.